think that all wars are harmful and there should be an end to all wars. Would you agree? So how can you tell someone that you agree or disagree with what they're saying? Hi everyone, my name is Sarah and I'm with TalkToCanada.com. Today we'll be talking about how to express agreement or disagreement with someone else. When you agree, it means that you think that the same thing someone else said is true. And when you disagree, that means that you think that what another person has stated is not true. So let's talk about some things that you can say when you agree and some things that you can say when you disagree. All right. So first, we'll go with agree because it's more positive. I like agreeing with people. The first thing you can say when you agree with what someone else has said is, I agree with you 100%. That's when you fully agree, like everything that he said is true. Or you can say, yeah, you have a point there. You make a good point. That means that you agree with the point that he's made. Another thing you can say is, I couldn't agree with you more. You know what that means? That means I agree with you 100% and I can't agree with you anymore. Sometimes when you're talking to your friend, you're not going to say, you have a point there. You're going to say, oh, that's so true, because it's more informal when you're speaking with your friends. Sometimes if you agree with one side, but you don't agree with another side, so like let's say two people are arguing about something, or maybe they're having a discussion, you can take one side by saying, I have to side with dad on this one. So for example, if your mom and dad are, so you can always agree with one person and disagree with another. It might be a friend of yours. You can say, I have to side with Jane on this one, whoever. Also, when you're talking to your friends, this is another informal way to say, I agree with you. Oh, tell me about it. Like, for example, your friend may say, oh my God, I've had such a long day today. You can say, oh, tell me about it. Like, oh my God, I agree with you. Another thing that you can say is, you're absolutely right. Sometimes people say negative statements. So like, I'm not going to that party tonight. You can say, me neither. So you're agreeing with the person and you're probably not going to go either. So that's one thing to say. That's exactly how I feel. So sometimes someone may be talking about, anything, and they may say something like, I think that they shouldn't be doing this to other people. You can say, that's exactly how I feel. Again, when you're siding with another person, so let's say there's more than one person having a discussion, I'm afraid I agree with James this time. And then if you agree 100%, you can also say, no doubt about it. So these are all some ways that you can agree with people. Some of them are informal and some of them are formal ways. Some of them you'd use with your friends and others you'd use at work. So these are some ways to disagree with someone. I don't think so. So maybe you're saying, Mom, I'm gonna take the car today. And your mom says, I don't think so, young man, come here. Another way that you can disagree is no way. Oh my God. I always say this one, like if I disagree with someone, no way. Another formal way to say that you disagree, I'm afraid I disagree. Or I totally disagree, but this is very strong. So I totally disagree means I disagree with you 100%. Same with no way. No way, I disagree with you 100%. And then there's another strong one. I'd say the exact opposite. So again, these ones are really strong when you feel 100% that you disagree with the person. And then sometimes you disagree, but there are some things that you might agree with. So you can say, that's not always true. Yeah, sometimes it can be true, but not always. So this is also disagreeing, but it's more weakly disagreeing. Another way to express that you disagree with someone, but it's not very strong, you could say, no, I'm not so sure about that. I don't think you're right there. And then finally, not necessarily. So these three ways of disagreeing are a little weaker. And okay, hang on. 2, 4, and 5 are really strong ways to say I disagree. So here are the ways of agreeing and disagreeing. I hope you learned something from me today. Thank you for watching. Again, it's Sarah with TalkToCanada.com, and keep watching my videos.